Alright, y'all, it is Mother's Day, and this is how we're starting the day. Rigel just woke up. We're about to go take Crystal to breakfast before church. I picked some wildflowers from our property. Rigel's gonna hand them to Mama and say Happy Mother's Day. Can you do that?
Yeah.
You can say Happy Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Alright, stay right here. Alright, I want you to give these to Mom and tell her Happy Mother's Day. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Alright, hold these. I'll open the door for you.
Thank you.
Watch out, Diesel.
Diesel.
Diesel. Alright, grab those, buddy. Alright. Hold them carefully.
Wow! Thank you, buddy.
What do you say, buddy? What do you say?
Diesel.
What do you say?
Diesel.
What do you say, buddy?
Buddy.
What do you say? Say Happy Mother's Day. Say Happy Mother's Day. We practiced it. It's Happy Mother's Day, baby.
Thanks, guys. Look how pretty. We are at First Watch. It's a breakfast place. I love breakfast. I like to go out to breakfast. I don't want to have to do dishes. I don't want to have to clean up after people. I don't want to have all the things. So we're out to breakfast. It's before church. It's 8 o'clock. So I think hopefully we missed most of the crowd because I think that most of the crowd comes after church. So that's it. We're gonna go have some breakfast.
That one.
Gonna get me a big old plate of eggs and some bacon. Got all my macros dialed in. Left some room for steaks tonight.
Alright, do you want bacon and eggs, or you can have an omelet? Rigel.
Alright, we got our bacon and eggs. What you got, babe?
Rigel's helping me with my coffee right now. Gotta keep an eye on that. Alright, thank you.
Got some fruit, bacon and eggs.
Bacon, eggs, berries. I got an omelet. It's called The Works, so it has like sausage, bacon, mushrooms, ham, all the yumminess in it.
All the goodies. Alright, dig it in. Just finished church. Now what we doing?
We're in a car wash.
In a car wash.
And he handed me a rag so I can wipe down the car.
Rigel, you like car washes?
So yeah. Wow. Look what I got.
Yeah.
Cute. The Sunday school activity.
Alright, we're headed home. Alright, Joe, we are back. So, quick little recap here. It's Mother's Day today. Rigel's birthday, he turns 3 in a week. However, when he turns 3, we're actually going to be at Meat Stock in Tennessee. So we're going to do a little birthday for him there. But we're going to be out of town. So we're kind of blending Mother's Day and Rigel's birthday, 3rd birthday. And Rigel loves all things with wheels, tractors, trains, anything with a motor, he's all about. Tries to be like me in so many ways. And he mows with me, which check out this clip right here. He mows with me and he wants to take over and mow himself, but he's obviously not ready to do that. So we decided, we got him one of these toy tractors from I don't know what we got, but it's one of those electric tractors, and it just broke down after a month. So it wasn't really good, and he keeps asking for it because he wants it to be fixed, he wants to ride it, but it's not working. So we found this, check this out. We got my mower here. We got this little bitty mower at Tractor Supply Co. And he doesn't know about it yet, but we're gonna get it to him for his birthday here. And I told him that he's got to help me mow today before we can do anything fun. So we're gonna see how that goes down right now. Man, my door is dirty. All right, Rigel, you gonna help me mow real quick?
Yeah.
All right, let's go mow real quick, all right?
I'll try and drive a tractor.
Well, we gotta mow before we can try and fix your tractor, okay? Let's mow first.
I'll try it out right now.
Well, let's try it after we mow.
Stay here, Diesel.
I'll
All
try
right.
it out right now.
Okay, stay.
Let's mow a little bit first, okay?
Oh my gosh, Diesel wants outside. Terribly bad.
Diesel, come here. Come here,
Diesel,
Diesel.
come.
Come here, Diesel. I guess we can leave him out.
Yeah.
We gotta mow first, Rigel.
Where's this one? Where's this one? This is for me.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it looks like it's perfectly sized for a little person.
Is it for me?
It is for you, buddy.
Gonna put your seatbelt on?
Yeah.
Look at her ticket.
Yeah.
What is that? Are you gonna mow now?
Can that mower sell you?
I think with that mower, you can probably mow without me.
Why?
All right, you ready? All right, turn it on.
Come. Sit.
Nope,
Sit.
you gotta turn that on. And look, now your blades are going. You see that? All right, take your... All right, now you gotta push the pedal with your foot. All right, push the pedal.
Yes.
And then push it forward with the...
Diesel. Diesel, come.
Go forward, push it forward.
You gotta push it forward, baby.
And the pedal.
Stop, Diesel. But let me just get him inside. Diesel, come.
There you go. All right, push it forward. Is that cool? Hey, now go back with it. Rigel, put it down. Put the pedal down.
Go backwards.
Hey, go backwards.
Whoa.
Forward. Yeah, put the foot pedal down. Backwards. Good job. Foot pedal down. All right, y'all. Rigel has not fully figured out the pedal handle situation, but we're making progress. He's really good at spinning around in circles so far. He went down for a nap. Took us forever to get him down for a nap. Crystal got frustrated. I got frustrated, but he's asleep now, so that's good. We are cleaning the house up a little bit. I'm gonna do a steak dinner for Mother's Day, and I'm gonna get, we got some grass-fed, grass-finished steaks from a good local neighbor, rancher of ours, Mike, and Crystal and Roger are gonna be having filet mignon, and I'm gonna have some New York strips. So we're gonna sous vide those bad boys, and then I'm gonna throw them on the Schwenk grill here in just a second. But let me show you what they're looking like before they go into the grill. All right, so here are those beauties. These two are the filet mignons, and then those for the New York strips. 19.4 ounces total for the New York strips for me, and they're gonna be going in the sous vide. All right, y'all, while those steaks are cooking, figured I'd give you a little homesteading update on the property since a lot has changed since last time I did a homesteading update. So let me show you what we got here. We had that old house that was on this property for forever when we bought it. It's been there since the previous owner, I mean, she grew up in it. But that was just totally falling down, so we demolished that. We had an excavator here a couple weeks ago, and I got to do quite a bit of the demo work. So this was all just like grown up in shrubs. We didn't even know what the situation was. We didn't even know that there was a second concrete pad here, but there is. So the house itself was on pier and beam, and then that concrete pad over there was like a little carport area, and this was like a sunroom. And rather than demoing the concrete pads, I decided to keep them because I'm probably going to make like some kind of parking there or something. I might put a roof over this whole stretch, I'm not sure. Probably going to make like a little outdoor seating area, pergola, I guess that's what they call them, like a gazebo thing here, like just a cool little outdoor entertainment area. Not quite sure. We gotta get some grass growing. There's a whole bunch of rocks that came from that house demo, so we have no shortage of rocks. We took up a couple of the nice trees and we tried transporting them there, and there. That one is probably going to take, I don't know about these two. They're looking kind of rough. There was also this old pump house that was out here, like this old well house, and I demoed it, and then when I took this concrete cap off, I realized that this thing is like a pretty substantial water basin. It's about, I don't know, 4.5 feet wide, 3 feet deep, and about 6 feet long. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I thought about making like a planter box. I thought about making like a safe. I thought about making like a storm shelter. I might make just a super bougie cold plunge out of it. I'm not quite sure yet. Obviously, I got to clean it all out and get it fixed up. This is kind of cool. This is a massive hand dug well that's like 24 feet deep. I don't know if y'all be able to tell. Probably not. It's gonna be super dark. But it's like 24 feet deep and 6 feet in diameter. Once it opens up past this cover. So I've got a massive hand dug well I gotta figure something out with. Maybe just make like an old school like pail and bucket situation. Took out a bunch of trees when that excavator was here. One of those trees down there fell over with the storm that we had recently, and I just opened up a lot here. We got a couple burn piles to move, or to burn rather. So lots of tree work has been done. One of the this is kind of cool actually. One of the at that old house, there was this big concrete slab that was like the very front entranceway that we didn't know what to do with, so we demoed that. But then we got to thinking, I'm like, well, let's just move that over to the house and kind of extend our back patio. So that's what this is. This is just like an extension of our patio. So I got to clean that up, maybe put some outdoor seating there, something. I haven't figured that out. But quite a bit of work has been done here. Tore up the ground quite a bit with the excavator, so lots of stuff to do, lots of burn piles to burn. I've been mowing all weekend. Takes forever to mow this place, but we got that done. We moved Diesel's doghouse, which he never uses, with the chicken coop. So the chicken coop and the doghouse is on the other side of it there. And again, Diesel never uses his doghouse, but there that is. So got all that good stuff. And then I had not mowed the field, but we got our field down there that we're gonna need to get fixed up for animals at some point. I think obviously we got the baby coming, so we're gonna focus on that first and foremost. And then I think what we might do is get chickens next, because we had the chickens and then Diesel killed the chickens, but now we got Diesel trained, so we might get chickens again soon, and then either pigs or more lamb, because the lamb are pretty easy keepers. I don't know if y'all ever saw the sandbox I built Rigel, but I got this cool heavy duty sandbox that I built for him, and that's pretty much done. I got to redo the cover, but that is the sandbox. And then a good friend of ours has 2 daughters, and they outgrew this little kid's house, playhouse, so he gave it to us. So we're gonna re-roof it, probably with a metal roof, paint it, get it all spruced up. But kind of cool little, right now it's got all Diesel's bones on it, but pretty cool little playhouse here. So we're gonna get that all fixed up and have Rigel have a little spot to play. And then I thought we might, you know, from this tree, maybe hang like a tire swing or something. I have a couple old tires, so I might make a little tire swing for Rigel and all that good stuff. And that's pretty much the update, y'all. Real quick story since I'm right here, but this old truck, that is my very first truck. Let me find a place to set this down. Hold on. That is my very first truck. I bought that when I was a sophomore or junior in high school. I was working like 4 jobs at the time, doing a ton of yard work, mowing grasses, weed eating, cutting firewood, peddling firewood to save up money for that old truck. I saved up, I think it was like $5,000 or $6,000 in high school, bought that bad boy, and that's been my truck ever since. I didn't want to get rid of it. It's not really worth anything, it's just an old truck. Manual everything, manual windows, it's a standard, nothing fancy about it, no frills. But I've kept it. When Crystal and I moved from Washington, for all of y'all OG YouTube subscribers, we vlogged moving from Washington State back to Arkansas, and I took everything I had, built a big plywood box on the back of that truck, which is a pretty small truck, and threw everything we had in that back of that truck and drove from Washington to Arkansas right before we started the business. And just lots of memories in that truck. That's the truck that I had when Crystal and I started dating, and it just gives me perspective. Let's just put that in the background right now. So yeah, the truck tilted. The truck just gives me perspective, you know, like the fact that it's all manual, the fact that there's no power windows, no nothing. It just, let me get this situated here. It's all kinds of crooked, but it just gives me perspective. It makes me feel and reflect on what was, makes me excited for what's to come, kind of gives me perspective on how far I've come. And I don't know, I've kept it for that very reason, because I feel like you need that perspective in life. So yeah, just kind of a quick little tale of the old truck there. And that's pretty much a wrap on the homesteading update. I'm gonna check on the steaks. Rigel will probably be waking up here soon, and we're gonna get to cooking. What you got cooking over here, baby?
Blueberry muffins.
Blueberry muffins?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you make those keto?
And now I just have like a giant slab of butter on each one.
What's in your muffins?
They are from Fat for Weight Loss, his recipe book, but it's like almond flour, eggs, vanilla, blueberries, a little bit of sweetener, baking powder. Yeah, the typical muffin.
What's the macros on your muffin?
I don't know right now off the top of my head, but
Keto muffins though.
yes, keto muffins.
You wanna try a bite for us? Mmm.
They're so good.
Does Hazen
I've
like
been
it?
like, mhm.
Show us your baby bump. Just that side profile.
Mhm.
That is a bump and a half right there.
Yep.
You have a good Mother's Day?
I am. Oh, sorry. Lightning
kicking.
crotch, it's a thing. If you haven't heard of it, and you're not pregnant or plan to be, it's a real thing.
Well, I can't say that I've had any lightning crotch lately, but I will say this is a new camera setup for the content we get in the future. We're doing a lot more. We're gonna be doing a lot more vlog, but that'll be a little bit later on. But I got this for like product shots, the bricks, apparel, because we're about to revamp that. So let me know if y'all like this camera, if the audio is good, if the visual is good, if the clarity is good. Hopefully I'm in focus right now when I'm asking these questions. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So we're gonna start dusting off the old vlog and stuff. It's funny because Crystal and I used to vlog everything, and she and I were talking the other day, and we got Hazen on the way, Rigel's getting older, and we've always kind of treated our vlogs like our photo album, you know? My folks have got mountains of these big, thick photo album books, and we'll flip through those pictures, and it's just always cool to see that history. But people don't, I mean, we take pictures on our phone and stuff, but like video is where it's at. And I feel like with us documenting all that we've gone through, we can always look back on that and just kind of see, and we can show our kids that. So we've been really bad about getting content lately. With all these changes in the works, it's like we gotta start just making the time to film this stuff. It's kind of hard to get motivated to vlog when you've got so many things going because my plate's already pretty full. But we're gonna try and make a concerted effort to capture a lot of the stuff that we got coming in the pipeline. So hopefully y'all are excited about that. Let us know what kind of content you want to see. I feel like with my audience, you know, you obviously want the keto stuff, the bodybuilding stuff, the business stuff. But I feel so connected with all of y'all that I feel like the personal stuff is totally relevant. The homesteading stuff, the kid stuff, the parenting stuff, the life stuff. And we're all humans, so like we all live life, and it's all relevant. So excited about that for sure. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Much love. All right, y'all, there's the steaks coming out of the sous vide, all seasoned up. Crystal's getting me some butter. We're about to put these on the grill. All right, y'all, those are the steaks fresh off the grill. We're about to chow down. Alrighty, y'all, that is a wrap on the Mother's Day slash kind of Rigel's birthday vlog. We just got done crushing that steak. It was delicious, and we're about to do the whole bedtime, bath time, story time jazz. So that's what we got going on right now. So about to throw the munchkin in the shower and see how that goes. He's kind of on a whole nother level today. All this energy, I think that mower got him all ramped up. But we appreciate y'all tuning in. Hopefully all of y'all mothers out there had an amazing Mother's Day, and we appreciate y'all for watching. So talk to you next time.